In a shocking turn of events, the tranquility of the Pennsylvania governor's mansion was shattered in the early hours of April 14, 2025. Flames engulfed the historic residence, casting an eerie glow against the night sky. This shocking incident immediately sparked a wave of concern and outrage across the state and beyond. As firefighters battled the blaze, investigators worked tirelessly to uncover the truth behind this audacious attack. As dawn broke, the full extent of the damage became horrifyingly clear. The governor's mansion, a symbol of Pennsylvania's history and governance, was scarred by fire. Authorities identified Cody Balmer, a 38-year-old Harrisburg resident, as the prime suspect. Balmer, a former Army reservist, faces charges of domestic terrorism, aggravated arson, and aggravated assault. If convicted, he could face decades in prison. These charges reflect the severity of his alleged crimes. Investigators have been working tirelessly to piece together the events leading up to the attack and uncover Balmer's motive. Their findings suggest that Balmer harbored a deep-seated animosity towards Governor Shapiro, stemming from a perceived personal grievance. Balmer's anger toward the governor reportedly festered for months, fueled by misinformation and a distorted sense of injustice. According to sources close to the investigation, Balmer's resentment toward the governor intensified following the implementation of a state policy that Balmer believed had negatively impacted him personally. Balmer felt that the governor was indifferent to his plight, further fueling his resentment. This perceived injustice became a focal point of Balmer's anger, consuming his thoughts and driving him towards increasingly extreme views. Balmer's online activity in the months leading up to the attack reportedly revealed a pattern of escalating rhetoric and threats directed at the governor. He frequently engaged in heated political debates on social media, often resorting to personal attacks and inflammatory language. His posts expressed a deep distrust of the government and a belief that violence was sometimes necessary to enact change. It is believed that Balmer's online activity provided him with a sense of validation and encouragement from like-minded individuals, further fueling his radicalization. Cody Balmer's background paints a picture of a man who struggled to find his footing after his military service. Balmer served in the Army Reserves from 2004 to 2012 as a construction equipment repairer, achieving the rank of sergeant. Despite a commendable service record, Balmer's transition back to civilian life proved challenging. He struggled to find steady employment and experienced periods of financial instability. Friends and family describe Balmer as a recluse in recent years, increasingly isolated and withdrawn. He grappled with personal demons, including the loss of his mother and the breakdown of a long-term relationship. These personal setbacks, coupled with his difficulty adjusting to civilian life, appear to have taken a toll on Balmer's mental well-being. Balmer's social media presence reflected his growing disillusionment and anger. He frequently shared articles and posts from conspiracy theory websites, expressing distrust in government institutions and the media. His online activity suggests a gradual descent into a world of extremist ideologies, where violence was seen as a justifiable means to an end. It is believed that Balmer's online activity played a significant role in shaping his worldview and fueling his resentment towards those he perceived as responsible for his personal struggles. Balmer's alleged attack on the governor's mansion was short-lived. Security cameras captured his image, and investigators quickly identified him as the prime suspect. Under the weight of the mounting evidence against him, Balmer confessed to his ex-lover. This confession proved to be his undoing, as his ex-lover immediately contacted the authorities. Armed with this crucial information, law enforcement officials moved swiftly to apprehend Balmer. He was taken into custody without incident at his residence in Harrisburg. Upon his arrest, investigators discovered a cache of weapons and materials that could be used to construct explosives, further solidifying their case against him. Balmer's arrest brought a sense of relief to a community still reeling from the brazen attack on their governor's residence. However, it also ignited a firestorm of questions about how someone with Balmer's background and alleged intentions could have gone undetected for so long. The investigation into Balmer's actions is ongoing, as authorities work to determine if he acted alone or had any accomplices. His arrest serves as a stark reminder of the threat posed by domestic extremism and the challenges faced by law enforcement agencies in identifying and neutralizing these threats.